Fill her up. 370 miles. $1.83 a gallon. Ethanol is $1.79. Corn squeezing is 4 cents a gallon cheaper. I don't know if this thing would take it because the E85 sensor is not functioning. That's why my check engine light's off. Or on. Can't get it off unless I change the E85 sensor, which is 400 bucks, or put in a replicator, 150 bucks on eBay. Got any other ideas? My friends on YouTube, 370 miles. A lot of it around town. Ah, yeah, there goes my fuel mileage. Gas guzzler territory, Suburban. 370 miles, don't top it up, that's it. Someone said not to top it up. It's bad for the fuel recovery. Vaporizers. Oh, one moment please. Printing receipt, thank you. I'm going to talk about the idler in a second. I'm going to read in your comments, Mr. Gravel Trucker, whom I've never met or even spoken to on the phone. Mr. Gravel Trucking said not to change just the idler and pulley, not even just the bearing, which is a GM alternator bearing from the old school. He said to change the idler assembly tensioner. 25 bucks for a Gates quality premium at Rock Auto. $9 shipping for the air conditioning tensioner with the pulley and a new bearing. And I just put a new, can't see it with his air cleaner silencer, it gives no noise. I just put 2 new idlers on. No new tensioners. He said floor it if you hear it clicking. I'm not flooring this thing. Yeah, I've done it a couple of times, I admit it. So maybe I should change that tensioner and the air conditioning tensioner as well, because they lose their tension. Is that possible? Parts get old. Nice fresh synthetic oil, a Mobil 1 oil filter. I'll tell you a secret. I went to Walmart to buy an oil filter and I bought an AC Delco. I picked it up off the shelf to buy. It is so light and small and flimsy and junk. The AC Delco filter weighed less than a Fram filter. And Walmart sells 4 qualities of Fram filter. The old cheapo piece of junk, the upgrade piece of junk, the high performance piece of junk, and the synthetic blah 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 for $12 for a Fram oil filter. Or you can buy a Bosch for $15, I think it was. Anyways, I got synthetic oil for $5 more at Advance Auto. Then I had a 30% off coupon, and they threw in a free Mobil 1 oil filter, which is what I used. I wonder why she skips. Mr. Gravel Trucking said it could be low fuel pressure or a bad injector. Only does it at idle. Sometimes the idle drops so low you think it's going to stall, but it doesn't. Why does she skip and shake? Only at idle. No surging whatsoever. Just at idle. Low fuel pressure. There must be a fuel pressure tap somewhere. Check the fuel pressure and make sure it's adequate. It's got good power when you floor it. Low fuel pressure or a bad injector. Where the heck are the injectors? Underneath the fuel rail. Where else? Can you check the injectors? Will the computer tell me? And will it tell me why my ABS light goes on from time to time and stays on for hours and goes off and stays off for hours? We just filled it up. Check our fuel mileage for us. 370 miles divided by 25.55 gallons in Florida. West Flagler Street, Miami, Florida, where the sun always shines, except for the last couple of days, where the clouds have cleared away and it's summertime in Florida in February.